Hey everyone, Dr. Frankie back here with another video. This time I wanted to talk about some lights that I have in my rotation. Um, this is the Olight S1 Baton. I have two versions of this. Neither of them are the standard version. Neither of these are actually still commercially available. The S1 Baton is still widely available at many of your favorite EDC shops. And it represents a very good value, and it is 99% of what these lights are. These were limited production runs in special metals from Going Gear. I am not paid or endorsed by anyone. I just like to talk about businesses that do good work, and Going Gear offered these, and I think everyone in the community was appreciative of that. So let's talk about these lights. The Olight S1 Baton is a small CR123 flashlight from the Chinese company Olight. They have been around for a while and make very high quality, high value flashlights. Most of them in the smaller or EDC category, some of them in the tactical or even military police type application. This Olight S1 Baton is one of their smaller models. It's a single CR123 battery that powers it. I am always looking for lights in about this sort of size, not necessarily in length, but rather sort of ease of carry, smaller, lighter lights. These fit right into that category. I was looking for lights. I found the regular Olight S1, and at the time, I just happened to find that these were coming out, so I jumped on them when they were available. Very nice additions here. So I have the copper and the brass version. Let's just discuss these lights sort of in terms of their components. They're each a little bit different, but ultimately about the same. This one is more or less what you're going to get from the standard black aluminum model. This just happens to have the copper body. So what is that? You have a Cree XML2 LED up front. This one and the standard production model have the cool white light. So that's the bluer, sort of what may appear to be brighter light. You can see there. It comes in at 500 lumens max output. If you double tap the button, you'll get straight to max output. If you press the button, it turns on in medium, then it will go to high. If you hold it down, and it will cycle through them. If you just hold the button, if you tap it 3 times, it'll do a strobe. If you turn it on, tap it 2 times, you get a timer. That's like 3 minutes, I think. Double tap again, and it's 9 minutes. You can turn it off, and all of the Olight S1s will function in that same way. It's a very nice light. The diffusion pattern is helped by this special lens, this diffuser lens. It's not a standard convex lens like you see on very many flashlights or even a flat piece of plastic. It is the whole thing is a lens, and it focuses the beam and it diffuses it so that there are no hot spots, and it's a very uniform beam pattern, and I like that. I tend to need my lights to look at a very focused area, so it helps that it sort of focuses the light and makes it very uniform so that what I'm looking at is very uniformly lit, and I don't see anything that's not right. The bronze model was the only one I think that came with a natural white light. So that's a more warm light. You can see the comparison of the two in terms of their quality here. This is a little bluer, this is a little yellower. Both of them are nice. This is a more true color. When you're looking at something, it's a more of a representative of what it actually looks like. This one only maxes out at 480 lumens, but you're not going to notice the difference in those 20 lumens. Both will still illuminate something in a very bright room at their max output settings. Again, both have the same actuations and software installed. Moving back to the actuation switch, it is a side activation switch. So a lot of people swear by their tail cap push buttons. They swear by their twisty tops. This one is the side actuation, and some people like that, some people don't. My philosophy is just, if the light comes with it, you just got to get used to it. They aren't offering this light in a push button form yet. I like the push button on the tail cap, but hey, I'm willing to try this. Once you know how to hold it and know how you're going to need to look at things, you kind of figure it out. I hold it kind of like this most of the time, with the pocket clip straddled in between my forefingers. That way I can kind of direct it. I have a big hand, so it kind of swallows this thing up, but it's round enough that you can get a good grip, and the knurling on there really provides some excellent traction. Again, the button, it feels high quality. It is waterproof. We'll see how long that little rubber piece holds up with time. We shall see. We shall see. It feels good. Down to the pocket clip here. I'm glad that they included a pocket clip, and it's a fairly versatile one as well. It is similar to what you might see on maybe a Streamlight Mini, where it has the capability of being clipped to a hat. Hat's bill. You can use it as a headlight. It is a deep carry clip. If you carry this inside of a pocket, it's going to help it to kind of sink down in there, but you will have most of this showing. For me, I wear this on the waistband, sticking out. So this side goes in on the waistband, and this part is sticking out, and it works well that way. It carries low enough that it's not protruding and becoming an annoyance, and it's easy to get to and grab and pull out. So I like it. I do kind of wish that this was either screwed in or secured in a different way. It does come off for cleaning and maintenance, or if you just don't want to have it on there at all. It's a nice clean look. It does look awesome without it. I carry mine with the clip, so I leave it on there. I do have to sort of tighten this up from time to time, kind of pull it off and pinch the metal together so that it stays with a firm grip on the light, and so I'm not going to lose it. Let's talk about the bodies here. Very excellent and intricate milling work done here. Very, very nice finishing. When this came to me, it was bright, bright, bright copper, like the shiniest penny you've ever seen. I've had this for a few months now, and it's developed a nice patina. And the cool thing about copper and these patinaed metals is that you can learn more about them and how to treat them and how to get them to do what you want them to do. You can actually force a patina if you want it to look a certain way. You can clean the patina off. I use a dish rag and some ketchup, and it actually will take this copper one back to factory finish clean. Fairly impressive there, and then it sort of resets the patina to what you want. So this is not the full 6 months of patina. This maybe is a couple of months since I last did that, but it looks great. I enjoy it. The brass doesn't patina quite as aggressively, but you can see some little spots developing in there. My lights get carried, they get used. Some people are saying, oh, that's a limited edition, that's a limited edition. I don't really care. It's a light. It's made to be used. It's made to be enjoyed. And I don't intend to resell these. I intend to use them until they stop making light. So that's the fun part about it, are the metals. But in terms of construction, the standard model and these are built to the same quality. The fit and finish are excellent. This tail cap is very well fit on there. There are a bunch of O-rings protecting everything. It is, I believe, Ipx8 Waterproof. It really comes together nicely. Even so, you can see how bright that copper is. It hasn't been exposed to the elements quite as much. So that's what it looks like when you first get it. Now they do offer a copper light. Olight still offers a copper light right now in a full-size model. But it's the S2. So it's a 2 CR123 light. It's about this long. And it looks about like that. So that's neat. The form factor on that is a bit long and a bit heavier, so I didn't pick that one up, but if you really need this in your life, you can still get that one right now. I would recommend that for sure. And at the tail end of both of these lights is a very unique feature, which is another reason that they don't have the clicky tail caps, and that is that there's a magnet built in back here. So aside from their cool little labeling here, these guys have a magnet built in so that if you wanted to mount it to something, you can do that. So this is made out of steel. That's a pretty strong magnet. I mean, it's holding this card holder up, no problem. Set that down over here. So that is useful, and you can have fun with it. You can stick it to the wall. You can stick it under the wheel well if you need to change your tire, etc., etc. It's kind of neat. Very functional. That is also available on the standard model. So in conclusion, what do I think about these lights? I think that they are awesome. They have really functioned well for me. They're very reliable. They're very predictable. The software is easy to remember and easy to manipulate. If you turn it on and it's too bright, just hold it down, or if it's too dull, just hold it down and you'll get to a better light. Turbo mode from the get-go. Very helpful, very nice. High quality construction. You can feel it in the construction here. These lights are around 3 ounces a piece. The standard model is considerably lighter, maybe by another ounce or so. So if you're carrying these heavier ones, know what you're getting yourself into. If you have a weight limit on your EDC, this is 3 ounces added to that. So not exactly a 1 ounce or a 2 ounce little pocket light. But highly recommend the Olight S1 Baton. I understand that Olight is coming out with an S1R, which is going to be rechargeable, which I think is an awesome step. They're going to offer a powerful battery in there that will allow these small things to put out 900 lumens, whereas these can only do 500. That'll do 900. And, guys, Olight, Going Gear, how about you talk to each other and you make some more of these special metal Olight S1 batons in the rechargeable 900 version. Maybe you're already discussing that, but I know I would buy one, and I'm sure that you would sell out of those fairly quickly. These are really special lights, and I would love to see more of them in more iterations. So thank you guys for watching. Go check out Going Gear. It's a great site. Go check out Olight. Click like and subscribe to the Dr. Frunky channel if you enjoy what I talk about. Give me some suggestions for things that you like. Do you have a favorite copper light? Do you have a favorite brass light? Is there something that I should try and talk about on here? Let me know, and I'll see you in the comments and in the next video. Bye.